We're just seconds away from 6:15, and if you haven't seen one in person, you've definitely seen a photo of the bears in Tahoe, maybe on the beach, in cars, could even be in someone's house. They just seem to be everywhere.
People need to be extra careful on the roads up in the high country because they're all over the place. Jordan Tolbert is on this story today. And Jordan, why are bears an even bigger issue on the roads these days?
Well, Walt, I spoke to Ann Bryant. She's the executive director of the Bear League, a Tahoe-based nonprofit dedicated to the coexistence of humans and bears. She told me upwards of 50 bears have been hit so far this year in the Lake Tahoe area alone, which she calls a record.
Really have to pay attention. They don't want to hit a bear. It can ruin your whole day, and it can ruin his life.
And Bryant says sometimes they'll come out of the woods and onto the road because, well, this is their home too.
They live here. This is the forest. We call it our towns and our villages. And we say we're here now, but they've always been here, and they don't pay much attention. They have to get from the mountainside down to the lake. They fish and they go swimming.
South Lake Tahoe CHP officer Ruth Lohr says Tahoe is a busy wildlife area, which increases the chances of seeing and, unfortunately, hitting an animal.
You have to take into consideration that the Caldor fire has really brought a lot of the bear out of their normal hiding spots out in the mountains and brought them down into the basin, which we call the Lake Tahoe Basin here.
Lohr says if you do hit a bear, do not get out of the car. People should call 911 if necessary. Bryant says you can also call the Bear League if an injured bear needs help, and California Fish and Wildlife.
It's just a matter of constantly being aware of that there are bears in that woods that you're driving by, and some of them are going to be having to cross the road.
Officer Lohr says to be aware of your surroundings and extra alert for debris along the mountainside, changing speed limits, and of course, the wildlife.
Unfortunately, do what you got to do, but do not swerve off the road. And it's really hard to even say you're going to brake in time because a lot of times you don't. But really what we want you to do is stay straight on the road and maintain your lane position.
And finally, CHP says don't make it so a bear wants to break into your vehicle, because if they want to, they definitely will. So don't leave food open in your car, your truck, your campsite, and make sure to use those bear lockers when you find them.